Okay, so the Zags are up by 1 right now. That's the last check against Carolina for the national title. Well, you know, maybe Monday, but we're already making plans for the weekend. This Saturday is the 4th annual Hop Cider Fest, hosted by Reverend Nat's Hard Cider. Joining me now, Reverend Nat West in the flesh. When I walked into the green room, I was thinking there was gonna be a man of cloth, like standing there with like his.
You don't like my sweater?
No, it's a nice sweater. It's,
okay.
Dude, nice. So nice to meet you.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Glad to be here.
Glad to have you on the show. So tell me a little bit about. You are a reverend, though, by the way.
I specialize in cider and weddings. That's kind of.
So you give us a little story about how you became a reverend. So was it for a wedding?
Right, yeah. 7 years ago, friends of mine said, hey, will you marry us? And sure, okay, go online, click, click, click.
Did some work?
Yeah.
And now you're an ordained minister.
Right, for all eternity.
So if I ever got married, I'd call you up and say, hey, Reverend Nat, will you marry me?
We have to get to know each other a little bit better.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
That's great. So what do we got? So we got the Hop Cider Festival this Saturday.
Right.
Tell me all about it.
So
it's your 4th annual.
4th annual,
yeah.
and there's never ever been another Hop Cider Festival other than this one. We kind of came up with the idea because we like hops, we like beer, we love cider.
You brought hops.
We brought hops.
It was kibble
exactly.
At first. I was like, what is that?
Yeah, it looks like rabbit food for sure.
Yeah.
These are hops, yeah. So we add hops to apple ciders. So they're still gluten-free. It's not beer. They don't taste anything like IPAs. So it's a lot of people say, oh, I don't like hops. So maybe they've never tried hops in cider as opposed to hops in beer. Yeah, that one's called Citra. Those are pelletized hops. This one is called Cascade, Oregon-grown Cascade.
Looks like Brussels sprouts.
It's a flower, yeah, exactly. When they're growing, they're a flower on a vine, and then you can take them and you can sort of smear them in your hands, and when they release their aroma, you see that yellow stuff on it? You see it, but you know, the yellow is.
It really is yellow.
Yeah, it's like yellow. It's like that's essentially pollen in there, which creates the hop flavor and aroma. And so it smells a lot like grapefruit to me. Yeah. So anyway.
So this Saturday, what do we have?
Yeah, so we have about 36 or so different hop ciders that I've collected from around the world in my travels. This one that I'm drinking.
One from Austin.
Yeah, one from Austin, but even further afield, this one's from England, the West Country, Herefordshire. This one's from Austin, Texas. Yep, my friends in Austin. This one's from Montana. You can't get this one in Oregon. Out of the 36 ciders,
Farmer Hard Cider.
35 of the ciders you cannot get any other time except for in Oregon, except for at our festival.
And so you actually have 12 ciders of the.
We make 12, one of which is this Hoppercott, a very popular one.
Well, let me try that.
Yeah, there you go.
Come on, that doesn't make any sense. I don't try your cider.
Our flagship. So this actually has Cascade in it, like the hops that we were just playing with here. So cheers to us.
I didn't really take a sip.
No, he's
I should have
swish and spit.
Always look the eye.
Okay.
There we go. Are you supposed to swish then spit?
No, maybe if you're getting paid.
It's really
for
good.
it. I'm not sure.
That's actually really good.
Yeah, right. So a lot of people don't know that they necessarily like hops in cider because they never tried it.
I didn't think I was going to like it, and that tastes pretty. That's really good size.
We don't make anything bad at Reverend Nat's, so that's good.
So when you come there, can you purchase online, or
No, just show up at the door, and I'm gonna chug this and move on to the next one because I just can't.
That's the Austin.
I've actually never had this one from Texas before.
Al, I need your help here, buddy.
I'm really excited about this. Yeah, so you can just show up. You get one of these nice Hop Cider Fest glasses. You get 7 tokens, and then you can try.
All for $25.
$25. It goes all day. We open at noon and close kind of whenever you're done drinking.
And you could try all 32 if you want.
36. 35.
I'm sorry, 36.
We'll see. We're still collecting them throughout the week. Here, you want to try some Texas cider? Hoppy cider from Texas?
How about some cider from Montana?
That's so smelly. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, the one thing that a good hop cider would have above normal ciders is an incredible aroma. So I'm getting a lot of floral citrus flavors in there. Not typical in ciders.
This tastes like just like apples.
Yeah,
good stuff.
Yeah, I was just visiting with those guys a couple weeks ago in Montana. You can't get this cider in Oregon at all, just at our cider festival.
So you can come there, and that's. So how do you decide which one's going to make your festival?
Well, I'm
tasting each one.
Number one, I'm friends with a lot of cider people from around the world.
Of course.
Every one of these ciders is exclusive to the fest, so I only want things that you can't otherwise get in Oregon.
If not, it doesn't make sense to have a festival.
Yeah, and there are 10 or so hop ciders that you can find if you really dig in the Portland market. But we're bringing in stuff that's just impossible to find.
So with the cider, are you guys gonna have food and music?
Yeah, we've got some food carts.
Okay.
No music. We've got our booming stereo, of course.
that's
no
good.
live music. We close the street because there's too many people. We expect maybe 600 people to show up. Yeah. So we close the street. Have jockey boxes set up outside so you can serve cider outside.
You got food trucks or
yeah,
food
food
carts?
trucks, food carts.
What kind of
inside.
food are we going to be serving?
I think there's some waffles, savory waffle cart.
I'll take that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then also in our building is Sizzle Pie and Pine State biscuits and Sizzle Pie pizza. So you can come at noon, get your Reggie Deluxe.
Be like a sponge for the cider.
You're going to need it, I think, with all these
$25 this Saturday,
Yep.
April 8th. It runs from noon to 9 p.m. The Reverend Nat,
Thank
you
you
so much for coming in, man.
Yeah,
We'll be
enjoy.
right back.